Is good. It's Emrall Imran, aka Emrall the Astro Man, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as other known deities such as Abraham's bosom in and out the body. This is Archangel Raphael. I didn't say that already. As well as usual, I'm going to carry out God's will, authority, purity, presence, and essence. And on today's video, this is the Astro Man. I never had no one to land on this with you. This is the failing man stretching out my right hand. Go ahead and grab on him. Let's take off together. Fuck these flies, yo. Okay. And it's changed being the only universal constant. I'm here to stand up for what the fuck I aim. I never had no one to blame. How the fuck I just said that? But I'm here to get the fuck up out of this area because shit is disgusting. This is the right boss, you're on the right flight. Go ahead and catch it with me. And is life being married to the universe? Is God being married to karma? I'm here to remind you and let you know the fact that we individually and independently make up what God is. We are not separate from God. We are God. I am God. You are God. That said, let's get into the nature of today's video. This one's going to be a very important one as well. And if you're new to this channel, you're with Archangel Raphael. Now make sure you watch all of the other videos on this channel because they're like an independent, unique, and original movie on their own. All of my videos that are important. So make sure you watch all of them. And get what you need out of them. Hopefully, I can help everyone manifest, including myself, what we want. But I can't help no one unless I help myself, right? So, part of the dialogue of today is going to be about how to really do that, you know? Because we know what we're supposed to do, but the fact that, certain, especially in the underworld, right? Smaller beings and smaller bodies, and even larger beings with more denser bodies will harvest energy supplication from beings that actually have that light body. So sometimes these beings in the underworld, like insects and stuff, can have enough of a light body ordinance and smaller animals and stuff to work with larger beings like such I, and literally incorporate a lot of God vesselhoodness to attribute certain paths and lengths that you might need to walk. So we might not always, but it's also like a fight, it's also like a battle, a war. It's life and death and light and darkness, which is a part of the whole picture. So it's not like you're just fighting. It's not just like you're loving, but the duality is you ain't shit, but at the same time you are a piece of shit because so that's where the dialogue comes in, right? That's where the balance, that's where you need, as a man, you're gonna need a woman to create that for yourself. Otherwise there's no way for you to know it, because the negativity is that it is the plane of earth. It is Gaia, heaven and earth descending to meet at a mutual plane. And then as men, we are the straight line, the straight shooters, straight men, of course. So this has to do a lot with how to actually help yourself and assist yourself when you feel like you don't know how, or you're trying and it's just struggling or whatever the fuck, right? So ultimately, this is what it comes up and down to. Like just now, I did a light little stretch, pull up, like, leg up and kind of sit up kind of thing. Very light, not too much, because I know what my body needs when I need it. So I know when to stretch. I know when to give myself that muscle contraction when I'm cleansing and I'm detoxing and I'm still getting all the bullshit out of me, when I still might need a little bit of food or whatever, fruits and vegetables that I may not feel like I would need when I'm just strictly detoxing or cleansing, right? I may need it for right now or something like that, just because I'm going through certain travels, and I'm kind of getting ready to initiate like a fast, really deep, harder level detox, and transitioning into that. You're gonna have to utilize vegetables. You're gonna have to cook a little bit. You have to like make your own snacks or whatever. And then, God and the universe will work together to manifest that into your life through your prayers and your meditations and your intentions and all the spiritual work you do, the astral travels you're going through. You're going to create this for yourself. And, with the karmic bloodlines you manifested, and the entities and beings around you are going to come together, especially when you're doing the right thing, to make this happen. Even when it seems like it's not going right, it's just a bigger advantage for you, because to go without something long enough to endure going without it, and then having at just right time, right place, right way, what you need, how you need it, come in. It's just amazing. It's an amazing part of experiencing life, and what you can do with your mind, because ultimately it's about your mind and your spirit, and then your soul and your body aligning together, your heart included. And this is how you're gonna really begin to shift and actually get to where you're trying to go the right way. Damn, these disgusting ass flies, So there's so much going on, and I don't want anyone to miss it either, because it can seem like we know what's going on. We know things that we probably haven't before. But there's always more to implement. There's always further to go, especially in our healing and our advancement. So not everything might look like, oh yeah, everything's the way I want it to be, and this is what I wanted, and all that. No, sometimes it's going to be about you really going through that transit and that travel that's necessary, that may feel like new or whatever, Give your feathers and ruffles that you need. Like the potato chips that I made today at home. Ate some guacamole with them, right? I'll link my TikTok and all of that in the description. From now on, every video and everything like that. You can check out my Instagram, my TikTok, and everything else. Where I'll be posting all that. So, it's just a lot, right? If I'm gonna do the same thing I've done, and I gotta learn how to implement it in a new way that I never have. Essentially what it comes up down to. So keeping this video really short, just have that intuition and feeling within yourself. How do I get to the next level? And be subtle and sensitive enough to where life, things outside of you, within you, above you and below you, to show you, things that are more than you, things that are be lessened than you, to show you these things, okay? And have your own inner dialogue, have your own say, have your own walks, have your own actions to attribute into your own life path. And the only way you can find it is by trying shit. You're not gonna find it by just wondering, right? In a wondering world. No, you're gonna find it by trying. It's like, okay, your dream is to be everything else you see that you love. Okay, then you start to do those things, that whatever it is that you love. If you see like you're naturally attracted to music and different musicians, okay, well, it's time for you to actually go ahead and create the right spaces and the right times for you to dabble a little bit. Start using that keyboard, start using that guitar, start using your voice, start writing, start communicating to yourself. Look in the mirror, talk to yourself, talk to your audience, talk to your surroundings in the way that God will govern through you, because you have to create these things. It's not just given or taken. You have to create these things. You have to make time. You have to make space, because remember, time and space are creations. Time and space are not the end all and be all. The end all and be all are really God and the universe. The creator and creation. It's one way to express it, right? But what I'm really trying to say is that you're gonna find these truths through doing what I'm doing. You have to remain in close contact with the fourth haven. The fourth haven is the connection to everything above, as well as the the gatekeeper from everything below. So without us here, all of us archangels, including me, there's without me there'd be no leader. So I'm like just always been the lone wolf trying to figure it out. Be the strongest one, be the best one who can bring home not just the meat. If we're talking about the meat, we're talking about the meat of the knowledge, the meat of the truth, the meat of the wisdom, the meat of the healing, the meat of the growth and evolution and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this video real short too, because I think it's just beautiful how it's just aligning, right? So I don't think it's about just knowing everything. It's really just about trusting yourself and having that full alignment to step into that new wave, a new alignment, that new way of doing things. But it's going to take you doing that inner work. It's going to take you doing things differently. It's going to take you having that faith and that trust in yourself to know that you're doing the right thing when you are doing the right thing, and to do the right thing when you feel like it's one way. Like, think about it. If you think a dog is cute, if you think a cat is cute, if you love it, right? How the fuck could you go within yourself and be like, nah, I'm going to kill this thing? Like, it's just that kind of thing. Like, so in China and Africa, there's places where, they don't give a fuck. They kill it. No matter what it is, they'll kill it. And around the world, there's people that are humans as well. So to me, it's the same shit. Human flesh, animal flesh, is all the same shit. So, be very careful what you follow and how you behave in the matrix and what you do every day, how you align yourself with your self-love and what you do, because it's going to be the same thing that you're going to perpetuate, the same cycles of karmically, and you're going to be destined and chained to those things like slavery. You can't get out because you done set yourself in a path of reincarnation unfolding forever onto itself. So without me here, no other archangel would know what the fuck to do. Without me here, no other angel would know where the fuck to go. So shout out to the whole angelic force, angels descending a little to do greater works and evolve and move up their ranks and serving more, and our demons becoming angels to put their talents and their gifts to proper use, for without will go to waste. So thank you, and shout out to the whole angelic force, shout out to the whole flight squad, all the archangels on board. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that this was very helpful, because it was helpful for me, and I'm looking forward to continuing and moving forward in all ways and wavelengths, because I require a lot and expect a lot from myself to attract everything I want to need. And it's gonna come in due time, but I'm not gonna expect too much of myself and others, because I already know, I already feel what I deserve and what I want, what I need. But I still have faith, I still have commitment and devotion, value, respect, and ethics and morals and principles and virtues, and faith above all. So just know that. And those are things that you create from having this inwardly love of what God is. And if you don't know what the fuck God is, just watch yesterday's video. I broke it down. So like I said, every video on this channel, okay? So peace, love, and enlightenment. Be well, be more thou, health, wealth, and abundance. I love you. Make sure you love yourself. If you're a man watching this video, I'm going to remind you and let you know that I'm here to lead you the right way, not the wrong way. And if you're a woman watching this video, I'm here to show you how to take the throne of God, aka my motherfucking dick. So just know that I'm with you, not against you. And even if I am against you, I'm also still with you. So how I said it, right? Yeah. See ya. What are you doing? What are you doing? The Trojan will let you know what the fuck are we doing out here. What are we doing right now? What are we doing today, right? Present moment. So yeah. Whoa, do you see it? Do you feel it? I think you get it. Yo. See you.